Hi everyone, this is a tarot reading for Pisces. So Mum, if you're watching, hi, love you. Hope you got to your destination, both of you, safe and sound and, without delays and all the messing about. Anyway, so this is just going to be a general collective reading for Pisces, so it's not personal, so it might not resonate with everyone. In fact, it won't resonate with everyone, so don't try and play Cinderella and make the shoe fit, Right, so let's see, shall we? Shuffle. That one wants to come out. So we've got the Six of Cups that's come out first. If you can see that, it's not very clear. But yeah, you can see it. I'm sure you're not daft. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. Got the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, carry on shuffling. I've been hearing this a lot. You need to drink more water. But don't forget about, electrolytes and salts and things like that. When you're dehydrated, you're lacking the obvious, moisture, but also the electrolytes and the salts, and could be dealing with masculine Scorpio or Aries, numerology number 4. I feel like there could be a possible confrontation. Possibly something to do with some type of external modifications, as in a new patio, but I feel whatever it is, might sound strange, but whatever it is, it's concrete or stone, but not like marble or anything like that. Could be, possibly, could be. Somebody could feel like they're losing the marbles, or as in themselves or someone else. Something to do with a very nice holiday home or home from home. I know my mum's purchased a house abroad with olive groves. Oliviano. Sorry, I had to chuck a pun in there, didn't I? So yeah, that's possibly why I was thinking, you know, like a holiday home, or somebody possibly pondering on working from home abroad, change of career, maybe landscape gardening, or so yeah. Queen of Wands reversed. So just from looking at that card and it being, you see, the Queen of Wands is somebody that knows what she wants and she's going to get it, you know, in the upright, the right way up, whatever you want to call it. You know, she's very passionate, fiery, creative. You know, doesn't mince words, doesn't sugarcoat things, but you know, she's not an outright bitch, but she's a go-getter, you know, she's not scared of fighting, physically, mentally, emotionally, legally, and everything in between. She ain't fucking scared of none of that shit. But the inverted is obviously the opposing of what I've just said. So somebody that's really insecure, like on a deep core level, like inner child. So if that's you, whoever you may be, try wearing red, try doing some work on your root chakra. Your root chakra is, well, you know, there's no good having a big tree, is there? And with nothing to hold it in the ground, nothing to, you know, feed and nourish it. Possibly, I feel somebody could be sexually frustrated. Some people might not like me saying this, but I'm not going to wait while you pull a chair up, while you wait for me to give a fuck. But somebody's saying I'm vitamin D deficient, as in not the actual vitamin, as in D deficient. Well, that's no good for, you know? So that might resonate with you. Maybe somebody is sexually frustrated, horny, or the total opposite. But I feel this reading is about lovers. The lovers could be to do with a Gemini. Number 6 could also be important. She's all about material assets and career and things like that. So yeah, Gemini or a Capricorn. And the King of Cups, as I split the deck. So the King of Cups is, I mean, spirit has no gender. But the King of Cups is ultimately a masculine energy that is a master of his emotions, and so he doesn't get swept away in his own, you know, emotional waves, I suppose. But you know, gets out of his comfort zone, gets to the nitty gritty, don't mind doing the work, and by work I mean all the shadow work, you know, like the not so great, darker shadow aspects of oneself. I mean, you know, we've all got, we live in a duality, unless you've not realised. Anyway. So maybe, even though it's a masculine energy, I feel that I'm speaking to a feminine energy. And it, you know, you don't have to be female. You could just be in, like, you know, the divine feminine aspect of, you know, I mean, face it, we're best of both, you know, as mums, best part as dads, you know, we're neither all one or all the fucking other. We can only ever be half of his mum, half of his father. No more, no less. And that just is. So somebody's mastering, getting a grip on their emotions and the feelings. So I feel that possibly some of you are doing some kind of self-work, like I say. This could be, you know, just independently. It could be with the help of a friend or a partner or a loved one. Yeah. So good for you. Takes courage, but it's worth it. Only thing is, it's a bit like painting the Forth Bridge or doing the washing. Is it ever really done? I say not. Somebody might feel stuck doing this type of work. I'm feeling, you know, that they're really at a loss. I'm hearing that they're at a loss about where to go or what to do or where to possibly. So you could be overthinking this. I say could be. That's a lie. You are overthinking this. Get out your head. Not literally. You know, I mean, who am I to say? But you're not going to reach any clarity getting out your head, you know? So, but I'm hearing less of the narcotic type, get out of your head, as in getting high or, you know, I'm feeling that it's more in the moment. See, in that shit, this too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever, good or bad. And just know that It's all about divine balance. Could be dealing with a Libra, could be some legal situation. If it is a legal situation, yeah, I'm just getting the vibes of it's property orientated, planning permission type of shit, like local council type of shit, some sort of boundary, land registry shit. I don't know nothing about that. Nor really do I care to know a lot about that. Anyway, Pisces, I'm trying to ignore it. I'm sure I said it in I feel like I'm saying it in a lot of the readings I'm doing. You know, recently, just self-care, self-care, self-care. A lot of people seem to think you've got, well, I've heard two different, like, contradictory, you know, ideas or possibilities of this. You know, you need to learn how to receive love. And what I mean by that is it comes back to the inner child again. So, you know, past beliefs, indoctrination. What is indoctrination? Indoctrination is being told the same thing and then, you know, eventually accepting it as the truth, not questioning either way. Is it, isn't it? So don't just accept things. Delve a little deeper, get into like a Virgo type of energy mindset, or Gemini. Do some research, immerse yourself in all the different ways that you can think of. But if you are struggling, you know, go online. There's plenty of resources I'm hearing. So yeah, just get yourself on Tinterweb. But ultimately, you know, failing all that, just like take time for you. I feel that you have, and it's not a criticism, and you know, or judgment, or it's nothing like that. I'm just getting the feeling that there's a tendency, well, when you're under stress, so whatever stresses you are, you have a tendency to be codependent. We all do. If you look at the modern relationship, you know, it's all about need, and no. I mean, that's just not the way to go. If you're needing something like physically, mentally, and emotionally, that's devil type of energy, you know, in bondage, feeling bound, ball and chain, trapped, addictions, toxic, traumatic mentality, self-detrimental, full-on fucking mental. So yeah, you know, just take a look at that, you know. A woman's work is never done. No rest for the wicked. But if you can't receive love, how can you feel it? How can you feel it to then give it? You know? I'm not saying that you don't love or you know, I'm not saying any of those things, but just think about that, you know, for yourself. If you want, comment in the comment section. If you've got any questions, I know jack shit, but if I do know or have an idea, I will definitely, you know, reply to the best that I can. So anyway, let's carry on. Let's pull some tarot. Yeah, I'm getting this a lot. 9 of Swords. Oh, golly gosh, it was 21:12 on the clock, so somebody's mirroring somebody. So what do I mean by that? So that's twin flame energy while you're on like a self or spiritual awakening, healing journey. When you mirror somebody, it can bring karma. It can be very triggering. What do I mean by triggering? Well, you know, somebody could say shit, do shit, act a certain way that leads to some shit. That's sorry, but I'm hearing don't count your chickens till they've hatched. Yeah, always good advice. And also don't put all your eggs in one basket. I've got plenty of eggs I overlaid this morning. So if you'd like to purchase some eggs, comment below. Sorry, I'm a twat. Anyway, 9 of Swords is shit. Shit, shit, fucking shit. Fuckity fucking proper shit. It's a shit frame of mind, it's a shit situation. You know, like you're in a shit headspace. 9 is like nearly complete, like a cycle's nearly complete. The number 9, 99. I'm also hearing 69ers have gone up with inflation, so now they'll be called 96ers. Cool. We'll be dealing with a Cancerian. One way of writing, you know, the symbol of Cancerian is like a 69. At least that's what I think anyway, but that's just me. And, you know. So somebody's up at night, can't sleep, can't rest. And I've got to tell you, if you don't get this in check, like real soon, shit's gonna go down some kind of way. You know, you're in fight, flight, or freeze mode. You can't survive like that, like indefinitely. Take your foot off the gas. What's the worst that could happen? But just know it's coming to an end very soon. Okay? Nothing lasts forever. And after the rain comes the sun. Usually closely followed by or accompanied with a beautiful rainbow. So, what hue are you? Hue are you? Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? So I've only got the 6 of Cups so far. And yes, so I can't lose track of time, which I find rather easy to do. Like that shit runs away from me like water, I tell you. In this house, even the bath fucks off, you know. Literally, my plug don't fit. So if you don't get in the bath pronto, you go to what was once a nice, you know, full bubble bath, to dry as a bone, like wave bye to your bath. You get me? So maybe somebody is having a new bathroom suite. Somebody might be doing some home improvements along the, yeah, along the underfloor heating type of modifications. So if that's you, nice. King of Cups again. Anyway. Hola. Somebody's learning or learnt or wants to learn Spanish. Four of Cups, again, something to do with emotional fulfillment or lack thereof. So if you look at this card, you can see that there's a masculine energy. You might not be masculine, you know, you could be overthinking. You know, like I say, spirit has no gender. An agenda, but no gender. Androgynous. Possibly somebody dresses like this, feels like this. Yeah, but what I'm really getting is these 4 cups here, right? There's 3 in front of this masculine energy. Look at the body language, look at the posture. Closed off. You know? Bricked up. Blocked. Boundaries. But I know it's not the Ace of Cups, but it reminds me of the Ace of Cups. And aces are, you know, all the aces in tarot are basically opportunities, or the chance of. You know, it's like whatever's meant for us will be, and what isn't won't. Stop trying to control. You know, it's like playing a game of tug of war. When you have to choose battles wisely and conserve energy for whatever reason. And, you know, let's just say that no fucker is entitled to an explanation of why you don't want to fight that fight or battle or argument. You know, I mean, but you're in this sulky, moody, and it's not very Piscean. It's more like shadow Cancerian type of, wallowing, but proper sulking, just like a kid. So it could be, a young male Pisces, but somebody that's very closed off, somebody that's unavailable, emotionally unavailable. And I'm again, because look, the universe is handing over this fourth cup, and all this man, if you look at him, right, he's basically saying, I haven't got this and I haven't got that, and it's very ungrateful. Entitled energy. But yet, right there in his face, if he would just look up, look up for enlightenment. I mean, let's face it, when you feel down and out, if you feel like you've been left to rot in the gutter, whatever, just look up. If it's really that bad, the only way you can move is up. Surround yourself with positive people, not toxic positivity. The negativity, well, we need both polarities. But because something possibly, something to do with the number 3, just, hello, can you not see the cups there? And so cups are better than no cups. No? Yeah. I mean, come on. But look at the tree behind him, Root chakra. I'm getting root chakra. You've got to leave all the fucking neurological bullshit, the overthinking, procrastinating, the sulking, the fucking pick your bottom lip up, dust yourself down, and always remember that you are a survivor. There's no need to be in the victim mentality, because we're not. And then all we need to do is level up on a personal level. And then you take the next step. Possibly I'm talking to a Pisces or someone that knows a Pisces that could be in addiction therapy, possibly doing the 12 steps. Don't cut corners. One foot in front of the other. Slow and steady wins the race. You deserve to put the time into you, to healing you. I know in the past I've tried to change people, or not change people, but sort of I can love you better. I'll just love you better. Better than what though? You know, like, you can't do that. We can only change ourselves, and that's like epic in itself. So what makes us think we can change another person? You know, some people might lead us to believe that we have, but ultimately, and if this is to do with some kind of narcotics or addiction, substance abuse, I feel it's prescription, some kind of benzodiazepine, lorazepam, Ambien. Diazepam. Whoever I'm talking to, this is a recent thing that the doctors prescribed for him. And in all honesty, just don't get me started. For starters, right? They won't tell you this, but the truth is out there, you know. But you have to go get it. If that's what you seek and it's the truth, the research, the info is out there. The people who've had the experiences and are out there, like, you know, all around us. Unfortunately, it's very common practice for these general practitioners that, in my opinion, aren't qualified. Because if they are, why aren't they qualified to, like, you know, when the people get, because it's a physical addiction to these man-made synthetic, you know, medications. Like, if you don't know, like, why fuck about with something you know nothing about? But anyway, what was I saying? Like, your doctor, very rare, right? And you know, if you're a doctor and you do tell your patients this, or you've been told this by a doctor, you know, I'm not saying every single doctor, but the majority means, the majority, that if you take these benzos, these anti-anxiety, hypnotics, fucking whatever, right? If you take them as they advise, and not one more, possibly even one less, that after 3 days, some people are physically addicted. And, well, it's post addiction withdrawal syndrome. It's like, it's horrible. You know, I'm interested in this sort of thing, and I've been watching a lot of things like vlogs on YouTube, reading up on stuff. Yeah, it's deep, deep. Like, it takes years, years. So I just think, you know, like dentists, they'll put fillings in, the silver ones, that are actually mercury based. But if you want the same one taken out by the same dentist that put the fuck in, they're not qualified because of chemical toxicity. You know? Don't know about you, but that's the type of dentist that I'd say, you know what, mate? I think it'd look better if your teeth were in your arsehole, so that every time you had to eat your meal, you had to sit on the fucker. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. 2:30. That's the truth. Don't let these opportunities pass you by. Seems random, but I'm just hearing north, east, south, west. My mum and granddad used to have a bungalow called the Four Winds. Miss your mum and granddad. And Granddad Castledown. So grateful though. You know, the amount of people I hear that have never met the mum and granddad. I feel that shit, man. Anyway, I'm just, there's some sort of interference. This could be an addiction, a job, some kind of like big responsibility that splits somebody's time. But the obvious, it could also be third party, situation shit, bit on the side, or somebody possibly could be going in for a triple heart bypass. If that's you, wish you the best of luck. Hugs and loves and kisses and healing vibes all the way from funny shitty Derbyshire. But seriously, I'm hearing it'll go well, but you need to plan a little bit for when you come out. As in, you know, you need to be able to heal. You don't need loads of noise, you don't need loads of hectic bullshit, right? You need to take the time if you want to heal properly, and if you don't want to because it will just stunt the healing process. Healing is an art. It's got to, like, you've got to feel it, to believe it, to be able to express it. Like, you know, 9 of Wands in reverse. I don't really read reversals. But obviously I'm thinking that you're special, my Pisces babies. Oh, a Scorpio, number 4 again. Possibly somebody, it could be to do with this heart bypass. Possibly somebody is in major fear mode right now, you know, and you know what, if they don't come back round, I'm just hearing it's not your time, don't worry. There's no point worrying. There's no point worrying if or when. Because we're all going to go, you know, there's no saying to Grim Reaper, just give me 5 minutes, just hang on. No. Like, he's not asking, he's telling. So don't waste your life worrying about shit that might not happen. Death is rebirth, spiritual awakening. You see, The death card is number 13. 13 is a lucky number, right? It's, you know, a very important number. But in numerology, you add the 2 digits together, what do you get? 4. You know, Aries, again, Scorpio. This is Scorpio's card, Major Arcana. Major Arcana are like milestones, like of epicness in one's life. So, I just want one more card and I'm going to end the reading because it's been 45 minutes and it's 1, 2, 3 o'clock and I need to do the steps to get ready because I'm going out like soon. So, the lovers again. So, let's have a look. Capricorn energy. We've got addictions, we've got toxic behaviours, mindsets, and we've got Pisces. You know, like you've got to get out of this devil mentality, right? Capricorn, could be dealing with a Capricorn, like say, or Gemini, number 6, you know, to do with assets and material shit. You can do it, right? You can do it. And I feel that you are. Just don't keep getting lost in your own mind. Easier said than done, right? Yeah. Especially when we've constructed such a, you know, in one's mind, per se. But look what we have. Ta-da! The Hanged Man. Something's hanging in the balance. Of what? Getting out of a toxic relationship, mindset, the Hanged Man is all about patience and, you know, divine timing. Maybe someone's drunk too much, so you feel like they're hanging out their arse. I used to know a girl like that at school. And, hemorrhoids. Yeah, that was it. Anyway, jokes aside, you know, I get worse with age. Hang the toxicity up to dry. No, to die, right? Let that fucking shit go. Somebody could be constipated, full of shit. Just let the shit go, right? Just let that shit go. And on that note, Pisces, I love you. Long time, big time. Mum, Mark, and all my Pisceans out there. Don't be a fish out of water. Love you. If you like my shit, give a thumbs up. If you don't, give a thumbs down if you've like watched it this far through. Also, if you want to comment, good, bad, mad, sad, like, you know I can handle that shit. Bring it. So yeah. Also, if you think somebody might be able to benefit from this, share the shit out of this video. Please go to my channel, subscribe, click the notification bell if you want to know when I upload shit. On that note, I love you, and I'm not saying it again this time, I'm really going. So bye.